Welcome to Mom Talk, the talk show for mom. And today we are talking about 4 tips for moms for great skin. And I have with me Yerika Ali. Yerika is a skincare technician. So welcome, Yerika.
Hi, Genevieve. Thank you for having me. I'm so grateful to be here.
I'm super happy to talk about this topic because I feel as a mom, you know, the first little bit, we're sleep deprived, we are running around everywhere, we're not really sometimes taking care of us.
That's right.
And never mind the skin, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I'm sure you have reheated your tea like 15 times in a day. We're all done it. But now we're going to talk about skincare. So I love it. Okay, so I want to know what's your 4th tip for great skin?
Oh, well, Genevieve, if I were to give you tips to get skin, we can be talking for hours.
Yes, I know.
I mean, there's so many good tips out there. But if I were to boil it down, let's say in 4 categories, I would say sun protection, good nutrition, a good skincare routine, and for those of us who want an extra little zhuzh, skin rejuvenation.
Oh, okay, okay.
Now, with sun protection, the sun is the #1 culprit when it comes to photo damage and breaking down that collagen in our skin. And you know, collagen is what keeps our skin plump and beautiful and tight and toned. So sunscreen is like insurance for the skin. Now, when you're buying sunscreen, you have to ensure that you get a 30+ broad spectrum or higher sunscreen.
Okay.
All right? And I know everybody's skin is different. When it comes to skin, it's not the one shoe that fits all sizes, right? So you got to find the sunscreen that's right for you. And remember, when you're going out, because I know how you girls love to lie in that sun, bathing it, getting that beautiful tan, but when you're going out in the sun, you need to wear extra protection. Sunscreen is not going to do it all, right? So you got to wear your hat, you got to wear your sunshades, and you might have to sit under that umbrella. And when you're applying your sunscreen, don't forget the neck and don't forget that chest décolleté area, because it's a really, really, really sensitive area, Genevieve, and we need to focus on that as well.
Okay.
So I have some tips for the mums out there, because you know, I have never met a child who wants to put on sunscreen.
No, me neither.
You know, it's the worst thing, right? It gets in their eyes, it's crying, it's sticky. So I like to put my sunscreen before I get to my destination, right? When they're wearing their trunks or their bathing suits on, you kind of lather them up. And then, of course, sunscreen, you need like a 30-minute time period for it to really soak in to get that protective layer. So I would say put the sunscreen on for the mums out there who want a little tip before you get to the destination. And remember, if the kids or you are going in the water, you have to reapply every 2 to 3 hours so you get that extra protection.
Okay.
So that would be my coverage on sunscreen.
Okay, next point.
If we focus on good nutrition,
Okay.
I would say eat the rainbow, drink lots of water, avoid the refined sugars, and I know the alcohol and the smoking, all right? Smoking, I think, is not as popular as it used to be, but I know all our moms, we like to have our wine once in a while. But with nutrition, you eat those colorful fruits and vegetables. They contain that antioxidant that fights off the inflammation in the body. Our body also contains 60% water. So we need to hydrate, we need to rehydrate, because if we are hydrated internally, we get that dewy, beautiful skin on the outside. And of course, refined sugars, it builds inflammation in the body, and you really need to protect yourself from inflammation, because inflammation dulls the skin, and also it creates acne. And again, alcohol dehydrates the body, and we don't have to talk about smoking. We all know what that does.
Yes.
So really, really focus on having good nutrition, sleep, so that really can get a really good, healthy looking skin.
Awesome.
Now, my 3rd tip was a good skincare routine. Now we know how many school, we know how.
I don't even know where to start
Right,
sometimes.
it's so
yes,
confusing.
it's so difficult. Yeah.
It's so confusing. You got so many things out there. So what I would say, keep it simple to start off with. Okay, you start with a cleanser, a moisturizer, a good sunscreen. You have a vitamin C, a retinol, a good eye cream, and as well, there's a new product, well, not really new, but it's a good, really good product called niacinamide that you can really incorporate in your skincare routine. When it comes to choosing a right cleanser, we have, again, different types of skin. So with the girls the moms who have that oily, normal to oily skin, try to find something with a foamy cleanser, right?
Okay.
That really gets that little excess dirt or makeup out. And for the ladies who have the drier skin, then you go look for more of a creamy formula, right? Again, your sunscreen, you choose what's right for you, but the people who, I know there's a lot of people they want, or moms, they try to incorporate their makeup with their sunscreen. Remember, when you're applying sunscreen, you want ample amount to give you that proper coverage as well as that proper protection. And when we're applying makeup, we're not really applying a lot. It's like a little bit we touch and then we kind of smoothen it out to cover our faces. So remember that. So sometimes I would suggest putting a sunscreen under your makeup before you apply makeup.
So even though we have, let's say, SPF 15 or all this, which is not
30,
enough, you
right,
said, like it has to be 30.
Yes.
I know, because I'm thinking about my stuff at home, I think it's 15. But yeah, I know, right?
And
it's
you're a
not
fair
enough.
girl too, blue eyes, blonde hair, you know, you need to be higher, if possible, higher than 30, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so please apply underneath. Now, if you're looking for moisturizer, ceramide is a really good ingredient to have in your moisturizer because it's a really good protectant, it's a really good barrier. So it keeps things in and it keeps things out. So try to find a moisturizer with ceramide in it. Now with the eye cream, really rich, good eye cream with some retinol in it. Retinol helps with collagen production and even lightening the area or brightening the area, and also vitamin C. Now, there's a big question between vitamin C. Should I use it in the daytime? Should I use it in the nighttime? And we can have discussions about that till the moon comes home. But let's just say if you're using your vitamin C in the daytime, you're going to be fighting off the free radicals. What is a free radical? Free radicals are molecular structures that age the skin. Now we can biologically process free radicals inside our body, for example, with stress and with poor nutrition, or your free radicals come from the sun, it comes from air pollution, it comes from alcohol drinking, smoking. So free radicals, what they do, they break down the collagen and elastin in the skin. So vitamin C, the antioxidants, fight off those free radicals. Right?
Okay.
And retinol, as I said, and that's your daytime routine,
okay.
Right? Your nighttime is when your skin starts to regenerate. That's when all the good stuff happens, right? And retinol is what builds collagen and elastin in the skin, right? And if you use your vitamin C at nighttime as well, it will brighten and fight pigmentation and also hydration in the skin as well. So this is a good routine to start off with. Retinol and vitamin C work really well together. They're a great team. So as the vitamin C is fighting off the free radicals, the retinol is building the collagen and elastin in your skin. So it's a really good team together. So I think that is a really good program or routine to start off with. And as you get more comfortable with your skincare, you can then add on the niacinamide, the azelaic acids, the peptides, and all the other fun things out there that you want to experiment on. Because what happens if you use too much at the same time, your skin, you really don't know what's working, number one, and your skin doesn't absorb. It's a natural barrier. It's the biggest organ in our body, so it doesn't really absorb all the ingredients we put on it anyway. So it's better to be simple and start off little before you kind of overpower it.
Okay, and what's your fourth?
Now, my fourth is skin rejuvenation. So that's people who want that little extra boost to build collagen and elastin and plumpness and regeneration of the skin. It's a little bit deeper. Skincare can only go that much into the dermis, right? And the mid dermis is where that collagen lies. And a lot of different modalities like microneedling, oxygeneo, you have lasers, you have IPLs, you have so many different types of procedures you can do to really get deeper into the mid-dermis to really start that regeneration of collagen and or proliferation of collagen and elastin in the skin. So I do recommend once every 3-6 months, if with your skincare regime, that you kind of incorporate, a clinical facial like oxygeneo. It will oxygenate, infuse, it will oxygenate, it will exfoliate your skin and help with regenerating collagen and elastin in the skin, right? Or microneedling, or lasers, IPLs. All these different modalities really help with that extra zhuzh, extra effort.
So I guess if we want to know where to start with all this, how do we go? What do we do? We go see someone like you, like a skin technician?
Yes, it is overwhelming. So I really think you should, and I think anybody should be willing to answer all your questions. You book a free consultation with me or any other practitioner, any other establishment, and really ask all those qualifying questions, because everybody's skincare needs is different. Right? Some people may want to talk about pigmentation. Some people have acne issues. Some people want to talk about their wrinkles or sagging skin. So everybody is different. So you really have the prerogative to ask all the questions you need, and each different procedure may have different downtimes, different post-op care. So you really have to do what works best for you and your lifestyle. I mean, you're a busy mom, you're working, you don't want this red, some of these treatments can be quite invasive and go deep into the mid-dermis.
You kind of have to time this
and
properly,
you kind of have to time them properly. The time of the year, some of them you can't even have them in the summertime because, you really can't be in the sun with them. So you really have to do what works best for you.
Awesome. I have one more question before we let you go, Yerika, is if we already have skin damage, what do we do from the sun, let's say?
Say sun. So photo damage, there are IPL treatments, and it's intense pulse light treatment. There's BBL treatments, broad light treatment, and there are also lasers you can do, laser treatments and chemical peels. Right? Or also, and your retinol, topical treatments are also quite effective. Now, it wouldn't go as deep as the modalities, or I said that the skin rejuvenation treatments, but it can be quite effective topical treatments as well. So that's what I would recommend you do for light treatment or for photo damage.
Thank you so much, Yerika. Where can we find you if we want to have a consultation?
Oh, well, I'm at Mountain Edge Skin Boutique, or you can find me at me-skin.com. And of course, if you Google me, Mountain Edge Skin, www.mountainedgeskin, I am there as well. And you can call me at 604-760-1156. I will be more than happy to answer any questions you have on skin.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Yerika.
You're welcome.
To contact us or to view all our available episodes, please visit mom-talk.ca. Of course, we're on YouTube at Mom Talk, and you can find us on the YouTube channel of Tri-Cities Community Televisions. You can also find our podcast, Mom Talk, and before we were at Parent Talk podcast. So if you're an expert, we want to hear from you, so please don't hesitate to contact us. Mom Talk would like to thank our generous sponsor, Tri-Cities Community Television, and also TELUS Optics TV, and also our community sponsor, La Société Francophone de Maillardville. If you know a mom that would benefit from this episode, we're inviting you to share that episode with her. So always remember, it's important to laugh, keep learning, cherish your village, and be true to yourself. I'm Genevieve Carl-Lefebvre, and see you next time. Bye. Visit us at mom-talk.ca to access our podcast library and stay up to date with our latest content. Follow us on social media for more tips, hacks, and inspiration. Thank you for joining us on this exciting journey of motherhood.